Hello, everybody. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Let me know if the sound is good, if the video is good. Tell us from where you are. Welcome. Welcome, Anita. Anita is the Jin Shin Jyutsu instructor from New York.
Thank you, Emily. I'm glad to connect with Brazil and Sao Paulo and the rest of the world.
Yeah. So, from Germany, New Jersey, yeah, Belgium, that's Colorado, Morristown,
Where's New Jersey? Hello.
Maryland, Chicago, Montreal, Spain. Oh my God. 575 people all together here. Okay, Anita.
All right. Well, while we're waiting for a few people, stragglers, to check in, I just wanted to share this little story that this morning, as I was meditating in preparation for the session, I remembered, and this is people of a certain age, the Star Trek series. And I remember Dr. Spock saying into his telephone at the time, "Beam me up, Scotty." And then he was beamed up in his flash. And I thought at the time, oh, when we ever do that, I'll be the first one in line. And all of a sudden I realized that's what we're doing. We're beaming into each other's spaces around the world globally. So welcome for the new age. Welcome to this first live session presented by the International Jin Shin Jyutsu faculty. This is a series to create oneness in these challenging times. Many of us, or most of us, are in our homes and we're relating to ourselves, not to other people so much. So this is now, ironically, an opportunity to locally be very internal, but globally reach across the world, which is happening today. So this live series, We Are One, is brought to you by the international family of Jin Shin Jyutsu. And I said our source, we are all directly connected to the source of Mary Burmeister, Hiraku Kato, and Jira Marai. I knew that was going to be a mouthful. We will all be presenting on a daily basis self-help Jin Shin Jyutsu meditations. We will all come from the varied backgrounds, bring our own wisdom to this art. So we hope you join us, and we will have a session today, tomorrow, Thursday, and Friday, and then one interruption for Saturday when we reconnect, and we'll start again on Sunday. So welcome. This is just a beginning, exploring ways to connect. So this afternoon, it's 2 p.m. in New York. I wanted to do this self-help of the umbilicus flow. It's a very simple self-help. And one of the reasons I chose this flow for us to do together, because it's all about nourishing our own bodies, how we receive nourishment from the food we eat, from the thoughts that we think, from our fellow human beings. And since we are not connected to so many people immediately, we can now connect to this universal global community. So how are we bringing warmth to each other through these long distances? So we start this self-help umbilical flow by taking our right hand and placing it on our left shoulder. Our left shoulder in Jin Shin Jyutsu is safety energy lock number 11. It's right where the neck and the shoulders meet, around the first thoracic vertebra. So just for a moment, connect to your safety energy lock number 11. Its meaning has a deep, profound meaning to Let go of excess baggage. Let go of what we no longer need. Let go of yesterday. The large intestine flow in Jin Shin Jyutsu actually runs through the 11s, so helps us on many levels to let go of what we no longer need. Times are changing. I don't believe the world will ever be the same again, so we're moving forward. And in order to do that, let's make room for it. Make room for it in our bodies, in our hearts, in our souls, and in our minds. We take the same time, we take our left hand and place it just off the center of the neck at safety energy lock number 12. Safety energy lock number 12 is not my will. It's not about our personal will. I want something this way. It's letting go to submit to the universal principles, to the universal will, to the will of creation. So open again our minds and our hearts to surrender to the new age, if you want to call it that, to new creation, new possibilities, a new way of relating. So close your eyes. For those of you, if you feel tension in your arms while you're holding your neck, you can just go and hold the center of your palm. But for now, if you can, relieve the tension that you build up in your body, in your shoulders, by breathing into it. So together, we are in this space. We are in our own internal space, turned our focus inward, and yet we are here together on this platform where two or more are gathered. There am I. When we practice the art of self-help Jin Shin Jyutsu together, the energy is exponentially increased. So watch the gentle rhythm of your breath. Begin to feel we're all breathing as one. As we're holding safety energy lock number 12, it helps open our mind and our digestion. Help open the middle of our body. So check in with your diaphragm. Check in with your lungs. This is a way to nourish yourself on a deeper energetic level. Umbilical energy thrives on unconditional mother love. So feel the love, feel the feelings of compassion, gratitude for being given the gift of life. Umbilical energy is the gift of life. It brings warmth into all relationships. The relationships within the body, the relationships within the world. It will help us if we are feeling isolated, alone, and disconnected. Helps first by connecting the whole body. In Jin Shin Jyutsu, we say we have 3 aspects of our body: spirit, mind, and then the physical body. It brings it all together. So the umbilical flow will nourish these 3 bodies. Another aspect of the umbilical flow, it's in charge of our natural resources. It knows how to use our natural resources. All the thing that nature, Mother Nature gives us. So this is a time to re-examine, how have we been using our natural resources? Have we been using them wisely? How have we been using our bodies? Have we been caring for our physical body? How have we been using our minds? Have we been cultivating gratitude, care, loving kindness to ourselves first and foremost, to each other, to nature? So this flow will help us cultivate new attitudes, let go of the past, begin to take care of ourselves, and to care for Mother Earth. And then the second step of the self-help umbilical flow is we take our left hand and we go just above the eye to the center of the forehead. Safety energy lock number 20. Take a moment. We're holding our 11. We're letting go of the past. We're letting go of what we no longer need. Connecting to the future. The frontal bone. We can see the visions. We can hear the new possibilities. We connect to the eyes of the Creator. When I was practicing this morning, I just got into the darkness, the infinity, as my eyes are closed, just like the ever expanding universe. It's all darkness. And into the darkness comes the light of creation energy, the light of what we can all create together out of the darkness. We can reveal it. So see with new eyes, see in a different way. Envision new possible ways of being. We are connecting to spirit, the possibilities, how we can play with light to make creatures of our imagination. We limit ourselves by limiting our imagination. So if we can imagine it, we can create it. Again, go into darkness behind the eyes and begin to fashion what it is you would like to see. Watch your breath. These first two steps, have helped us harmonize spirit, mind, and body. So we've harmonized just with these simple steps our whole body. And then the left hand moves to the left 12. Just off the center of the neck, cervical 4 area. Now we're holding the left 12 and the left 11. The left 12 helps open our waistline, helps us digest through the mind things that our skeptical mind think are impossible. And then the right hand on the shoulder on the 11 helps open the pelvis so we can start to create on the physical material plane, the level of the body. So these simple steps connect us to spirit at the forehead on the 20, connect us to light. At the 12, connects us to the mind. And safety energy lock, number 11, connects us to the hip, to the physical world. Sometimes we forget in our busy Jin Shin Jyutsu, doing many flows, how simple each flow is, and the world upon worlds, which are in each step of each flow. It's not how many flows we do, or even how often we do them, but it's how deeply we go into the depth of each of the safety energy locks and the depth of the energy that's connected with them. I love this flow also because it's so much about opening our neck and dropping our shoulders. It's connecting our head to our tail, our head to our feet. Opening what I call the neck is the metaphysical birth canal. It's the narrow space that the information from our head, from our brain, from our nervous system gets passed to the rest of the body. So now for a moment, let's just take left hand on left 12, right hand on right 12. Take your fingertips and start right off your cervical spine and just explore your neck for a little bit. Very gently. You can sit with it in stillness. Our neck is vitally important for health and harmony of our physical being. Come far forward. Just be careful around the windpipe. No pressure, but explore your 12s and your whole neck. And ask yourself, are we stuck in my will? I want it to be like yesterday. I wish this hadn't happened. Instead, this is an opportunity. My opportunity to see with new eyes and a new vision. Again, return to your breath. And let's start, take our right hand and hold our left ring finger. Our left ring finger is where the diaphragm becomes the umbilicus. So it helps with our breathing through the diaphragm. This is also about helping our breath through the lungs. So we're helping our breath on a few levels by holding our ring finger. Big breath of life, little b breath of life. Every time we breathe, all of our 72,000 billion or whatever number of cells are breathing with us. So send that breath, visualize all those cells smiling and breathing. And now take your left hand and hold your right ring finger. Again, it's connecting diaphragm to umbilicus energy to help us breathe, to help us nurture ourselves through breath, and nurture ourselves through our thoughts, our feelings, our mind, and our actions. Brings us life into the body, the umbilical flow. And now another way to help harmonize is to go to the umbilicus and the diaphragm, but the umbilical flows go to the center of the palm. We can do it in many different ways. We can place one hand in the center of the other palm and rest them gently in our laps. We can put both palms together. We can do both palms at the same time. It's your choice. You are the artist. You can put your hands together in prayer, any way that you choose to do it. So just gently rest your hands, helping your umbilical energy bring nourishment to yourself and bringing nourishment to the whole world, to each other. And of course, watch your breath. Focus on your breath. Be grateful for your breath. Drop your shoulders. Through our teacher, Mary Burmeister, we've learned the meaning of the word life. It's an acronym for look inside for everything. The answers lie within. The truth lies within. And in this challenging time, we are given lots of opportunity to look within. Now, to close this session, I like to put my hands together in front of my heart, slightly bow my head, and thank Mother Nature, whoever it is you want to thank. Thank the Spirit, thank God, thank the light, thank each other, thank yourself for showing up. And exhale. And that's the end of the meditation. So I'm grateful for this opportunity to communicate with everyone in the world this way. It is an exciting new way of communicating. I will admit, for the first part, for the last 3-4 years, I've been fighting against it. Slowly, I meet my fear head on. I was quite nervous at the beginning of this, but at the end, I am grateful for the opportunity. I look forward to continuing this with my colleagues and each of us sharing our wisdom in our own unique ways. And I look forward to more ways of learning how to share. I think we have some ideas coming forward to find ways to share more personally too, and to have more interaction with the group. Well, I hope we'll have that up and running in a few weeks or whatever, since we don't have anything else to do. No, right, Ioli? And I wanted to just say, please tune in tomorrow for Ioli Liebenstein. Did I say it right?
Liebenstein.
Yes, thank you. At Liebenstein. Tomorrow at 2 p.m. and she'll be coming.
Time, yeah.
New York Times. And she will be broadcasting, or she'll be going live from Sao Paulo. And then on Friday, we'll have Jed Schwartz, who will be going live from Woodstock, New York. And as I said at the beginning, we'll take a break on Saturday. And then on Sunday, we have Petra Almendorf. Or no, who's coming on Sunday? I've forgotten.
I think it's Petra, but
We can't hear.
you get the
Yeah, it will all be posted. It will be posted on social media. It will be posted through emails. Sign up, and once you've signed up, you'll be on the list forever, probably. But thank you all for coming. Thank you, Ioli, for being with me.
Thank you, Anita. It was a great meeting. Just a wonderful flow, connecting and giving some, like a big hug.
It opened my eyes to the power of the umbilical flow. So
Yeah.
I'm grateful for that, because I didn't even realize what it meant until I practiced with everyone.
Yeah, with 700 people.
700 people. Oh,
Yeah.
wow.
Oh, yeah.
Beam me up, Scotty. Beam me up, Scotty.
It's powerful.
It's very powerful, all of us together. So thank you so much. And until tomorrow.
Thank you, everybody. We will see through the tomorrow and through those weeks. We will be together. Okay, we are together.
And also, please respond with any suggestions or comments, because we're all on the learning curve together. And any suggestions, brilliant ideas. Two heads are better than one. The more minds that we have that come together, the more beauty we can create, right?
Yeah, and you will receive a link with with the replay of this webinar, and we will have this recorded, and we'll go to YouTube also, so you'll be able to share. So, thank you.
We're getting our act together. All right. Goodbye.
Bye. Thank you.
Well, how do you say it in Portuguese?
Obrigada.
Obrigado.
Yeah.
Obrigado. Okay.
Bye.
Bye.